Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Jurassic World Alive. In this episode, we're gonna react to some more Badlands gameplay by our friend Temerity with his baby account, as he calls it. So, this first video is entitled First Legendary Versus. Okay, I was like, huh? First Legendary? I thought he doesn't make hybrids, but yeah. Temerity is just making a complete, like, non-hybrid account and he's just playing with that. So he's not going to use any hybrids in his account, and let's see how this one goes. Versus a legendary without hybrids. Doesn't sound like good news for Tim over there. Temerity, by the way, we just call him Tim. Alright, Badlands. I remember someone, actually, let's see what he has first. Okay, BRACHI, Rex, Ornith, and Dracorex Gen 2. That's not a bad lineup. BRACHI obviously is his highest level. He got from both the BRACHI events, started all the BRACHI, and leveled it up till level 17. Alright, so BRACHI started. If I had that team, I would leave BRACHI as well. And if I were in that range, ooh, Sukater, that's not good news for BRACHI. But, as you can see, he went for the Rampage. I would assume he's going to swap out BRACHI and throw in Dracorex Gen 2 to take out the Sukater. So that also, yep. So that takes out the Sukater, and BRACHI still survives. It's not going to take all that bleed damage. So that obviously was the best move to go for there. And we'll have to see what they have in the back. First Legendary, like, Legendaries in Badlands? Ooh, this is not good news. Of all the things they could have went with, Gorgasukas is not good news for Tim here. But, I mean, I'm trying to guess which legendary they're going to have. I mean, it could be Paramalox, since we had that event. Or it could be, I don't know why Tim didn't swap there. Yeah, it could be Paramalox or the standard, easy to obtain legendaries like Ornithomimus Rex or whatever. That was a really risky move. Gorgasukas could have went for cleansing. But, ooh, oh my goodness, even a distract. But, it didn't really matter. Just wanted the DSR out of the way, so even if Ornith got hit there... Actually, you know what? If the Ornith got hit there, it probably would have hurt a lot. Never mind. I'll take that back. Okay, looks like their first legendary is in the back right now. So, 3 dinos have appeared for the opponent. And looks like the last one's just going to be that legendary. Oh, they stayed in. Really brave they are, considering the 30% crit on the Brachiosaurus. Alright. Rex. So they're going to swap now, and they're going to swap into a DSI from the Rex. And also, thankfully for them, they can't do much with the Rex, since they did get slowed by BRACHI before BRACHI went down. So they'll have to swap. Oh, it's Triodiscus. I actually wasn't expecting Triodiscus for some reason. Ouch, that crit there. But even without the crit, next turn, Rex's Rampage would have taken out the Triodiscus, since Triodiscus came in on a swap-in, so it doesn't have a Greater Stunning Strike on turn 2. So, well, on Rex's turn 2. Anyways, well, that was fun. They took out Triodiscus. It's doable, like, without hybrids and fighting legendaries. It's totally doable, and as Temerity demonstrated here. So, yeah, let's move on to the next recording. Let's see what this one is. DG2 for Tyrant. Ooh, I like this title. Temerity here was a part of the squad for Tyrant. Alanqa, Ornitho, Dracorex Gen 2, and Delta, is that? Yeah, that's Delta. Ornitho lead. That's a solid lead. Yeah, Tyrannosaurus isn't going to do anything to this Ornithomimus. Oops, what was that? They swapped in Sukater, huh? So, I guess Sukater is going to die here? Should be enough damage to take it out, or, swap it Dracorex Gen 2 could also work in this situation. Yeah, it would be kind of a waste to go for the impact run, but it didn't really matter. If they did go for the instant distraction, though, I mean, it would be like a huge. There was no way they were going to go for instant distraction, so I think the impact and run would have been safe as well. Like, they had like a 0.1% chance, because Ornith obviously is. Ooh, the Alanqa Draco Gen 2 combo, I like it. GSR, that's not good, but thankfully Arano doesn't have too much damage. Oh, and it didn't get stunned. I only noticed that now. Alright. So they're not running. I don't know why. If I were the Tyrannosaurus, I would just run, because after your GSR, your only option is to run or Superior Strike. Your GSR doesn't come back up in until 3 more turns pass, so it doesn't make too much sense to me. Ooh, here it comes again. Here comes the boy. Draco Gen 2. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Too bad it's the victim here is Tyrannosaurus. But still, I'll take that. Okay, Ionosuchus. What damage at level 14 is what? 600 maybe? Yeah, it's about that. So DG2 still survives here, and is he gonna swap it? Yes, he's gonna swap out. Into the. They're probably gonna go for a strike, to be honest, though. Yep, they went for the strike. So they still have 1 turn boosted of the stunning or the ferocious. So I don't know. I would go for shield here, but you could totally go for rampage since you do still have a Draco Gen 2 in the back, and that would be a swap in kill there. So I guess just let them have that hit on you. Let them get a bit confident, and then before you know it, Draco Gen 2 will be swapped in. Okay. They're going to swap now. I was about to say there's no way they're going to stay in, but they stayed in. Oh well, too bad we didn't see Draco Gen 2 come in for a third time. That team was like almost built around Draco Gen 2. You got both Delta and Ornitho who could impact and run into Draco Gen 2, and Alanqa to swap in after Draco Gen 2 is used for a safe swap out. So that's like the whole team. The whole team that Temerity drew here was totally just centered around Draco Gen 2. That's really fun. I wish I could build a team around Draco Gen 2, but my Draco Gen 2 is only level 15, and I like Draco Gen 2. Well, I don't really like it, but I do think it's one of the strongest items in the game. It's totally Tyrant tier material. But I still won't invest into it because the chances of them nerfing Draco Gen 2 is quite high, so that's why I don't want to waste coins on it and then just have it nerfed. But it's still a really strong dino regardless. Let's watch another play here. BRACHI the Chomper Slayer. Huh. That's weird. A tank destroying chompers? But then again, his BRACHI is level 17. Okay, let's see the lineup. Delta, Draco Gen 2, BRACHI, and Velociraptor. Okay, that's fun. Let's see who's going to start with. Probably BRACHI, though. Yeah, BRACHI. Alright, let's see who the opponent has. It is Tyrannosaurus Rex Gen 2. There's the Chomper. Right out of the gate. Alright, Rampage. See if they get the crit, and the crit. This thing crits like crazy. I know I've said this like 1,000 times already, but it really does crit like crazy. So this is a bit more even leveled. It's a level 15 Rex Gen 2 versus a level, BRACHI's only 2 levels higher. So looks like Tim is finding more and more matches around his caliber. Although that is a level 11 Rex, which isn't going to survive a crit from BRACHI. Well, a crit plus a normal attack. And the Rex crits as well, so that's fair. But Tim here with the BRACHI took down 2 tank busters and still has enough HP. Oh, another Chomper, really? that, I don't really want to criticize their team too much, but I don't think putting three slow chompers, fan-shouting dinos on your team is a really great idea, especially in these arenas when the bigger threats are the swapping dinos and, stuff like raptors, the high-speed dinos. Throwing in really slow, huge tank busters aren't the best idea, I don't think. There aren't too many tanks in this caliber, although BRACHI is a thing still, obviously, but it only has 10% armor, which is almost negligible, and the shield, the bellow serves more of a, slowing, as more of a utility slow move than an actual shield that's going to protect it from damage and such. But, yep, there's one more, and let's go over this one. And Badlands shenanigans, so I have no clue what's going to happen in this one. But that was fun. All three Chompers, Rex, Aloe, and Rex Gen 2 got absolutely obliterated by Brachiosaurus. That's beautiful to watch. Okay, let's see. No, it hasn't loaded yet. Okay. Yep, let's see what Tim draws this round. Okay, Dracorex Gen 2, Alanqa, Ornithomimus, and Delta. So, a seemingly frail team, but has a lot of firepower. Ooh, this is a good matchup for Tim against Stegoceratops. Although, like, for the non-hybrid teams, I think and I don't know for sure, but it seems that, whoa, strike? Why don't you go for the impact? But yeah, it seems like Stegoceratops could be a really big problem since it is a super strong dino. Epic hybrid. Okay, no clue what Stegoceratops is doing. Why didn't Tim just impact and run there? I don't know. Is it not enough damage? It would be like what, 700? Yeah. Like even that strike was enough to take it out with the Dracorex Gen 2. But who knows? Or does Tim just want to like take out the Stegoceratops without the Dracorex Gen 2? That would be interesting. What is up with the Stegoceratops? Why does it just keep on striking? Like, sure, your debuffs won't affect Ornithomimus, but at least you get the impact damage there. I am extremely confused. Okay, I am even more confused. Why impact and run here? Why not earlier? Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm dumb. The next dino was Delta. That was Dracorex Gen 2. Never mind. That's one line down. Yeah. Okay, I did not see that. Alright, that's... Ooh, T-cell. Okay, so the opponent does know how to use its other moves. I'm still confused by that Stegoceratops. I don't know. Alanqa? Well, I mean, to be fair, if Delta stayed in, it was gonna get destroyed. Pinning strike. Okay, the opponent uses some really weird moves. that I could tell you. That's not judging, but just curious. Just curious. Why not the shield pinning? I mean, I guess they wanted to pin the raptor, but you'll have to like pin the raptor on the round before. Oh, they were probably looking for or anticipating a swap from Delta. So that makes sense. Into whatever, just impact and run, I guess. But they're still getting hit by impact damage. But you could lock down Delta there, and there goes Notapatosaurus. So the non-hybrid team is doing okay against the hybrids so far. Not doing too horrible. Still working. Still functional. Stigmalock. This one's going to be a bit of a pain to deal with. Shielding Strike. Let's see how much damage. 819. How much HP does Ornitho have? Because it's going to take that instant charge. Or probably not. Who knows? Oh, yeah. Ornitho's going to die here. So, yeah. Alanqa is the better choice here, I guess. Impact and run. Okay, so they went for the kill against the Dracorex Gen 2, it seems. Gorgosuchus, not easy to deal with, but there is that Superiority Strike. Huh? Why Superiority Strike? Am I missing something? Oh. Ah, never mind. Never mind. I'm so confused. Was Tim like anticipating like an adrenaline? Oh, because they could have used adrenaline on turn 2, the Gorgosuchus, anticipating Alanqa using long invincibility. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, Delta went for the safe pick here. Or, yeah, obviously. And there goes Gorgosuchus. Yeah. It makes sense now why I use Superiority, because if they went for Adrenaline on turn 1, anticipating a long invincibility on Alanqa's side, Alanqa next turn would have the speed advantage to hit a Rampage on Gorgosuchus, which will deal a lot of damage. And, you know, even if Gorgosuchus didn't go for Adrenaline, Superiority is still enough damage to have Gorgosuchus in range and in 2 turns for at least a Pounce or a Dracorex Gen 2 swap and Shattering Rampage to take out the Gorgosuchus. So yeah, that makes sense now. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, all the credits to Temerity for providing the footage. It's very enjoyable watching some matchups that I don't usually see up here in whatever arena I'm in, Aviary. So that was fun. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Subscribe if you're new. Press that like button if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.